From Volkswagen's totally electric ID. Range. The most polished and sophisticated vehicle yet is the new Volkswagen ID.7 GTX. Indeed, the recipe has never seemed more appealing because to its remarkable ride and elegance, large well-built cabin and generous performance. It is costly, and even with the GTX label, it is not a sports car. This is more proof, meanwhile, that Volkswagen is at last settling with its all-electric sub-brand. A new flagship edition of the roomy all-electric ID.7, this is the Volkswagen ID.7 GTX. First priority, though, is to prove that GTX is not an all-electric substitute for GTI before we delve too much into the fine-gritty. VW's ambitious first marketing plan has softened slightly, as the manufacturer is at pains to highlight. Therefore, the ID.7 GTX is a more subdued statement of Volkswagen's development with its ID family, in terms of both power and performance, rather than a real sports saloon. Whether body form, available as a hatchback or tourer estate, the ID.7 is a large car with great mileage accuracy and efficiency in mind. It is also a capacious, versatile and sophisticated mover. Based on the biggest MEB platform generation, it picks up a sizable new 86 kWh battery pack. For a peak output of 335 bhp, it drives a motor on every axle. The hatch will go 0 to 62 miles per hour in 5.4 seconds, while the Tourer will take just a tenth longer. VW is estimating an amazing range of 359 miles from a rather big battery, and the GTX can DC fast charge at rates of up to 200 kilowatts. In around 30 minutes, this will top the battery from 10 to 80%. Punch a fast charging location into the sat-nav, and the car will also precondition the battery for maximum performance automatically. Though the results are only really felt on the road, all of these numbers help to support VW's flagship claim on documentation. Above all, the GTX rides really well. While our test car ran on the larger 21-inch rims and had no issue negotiating the quite bumpy roads of rural Sweden, all cars run on 20-inch wheels as usual. Much of this is related to the DCC adapted dampers, which are standard fit on every UK vehicle. The ID.7 lacked any of the harshness we have come to know in earlier similar electric vehicles, even in sport mode, which helps to tightly compress the car's body.